SZA. Speaking of TDE artists, SZA is currently beefing with her manager Punch from TDE after years of them having back and forth online disputes, etc., arguing about album releases, her alleging that he holds her music back, etc. Their online relationship has been a whole back and forth thing. Like, it's been in public display, right? Now we have her allegedly leaving him, right? Or him leaving her. It seems like they both parted ways. I don't know if she fired him or if he just quit being her manager. Some people think it's fake. It's just for like conversation, gossip, clout, album sales, whatever. But she did leave a comment talking about the new album updates, right? Because there was supposed to be songs on this album, on the deluxe album, according to her, that weren't a part of it because of him. She said that Punch, those were songs that Punch and I spoke about releasing together prior. Obviously, he stepped away abruptly, so sorting the dropout was a bit tricky. Please give me a second, they'll be loaded. So it seems like during the release of this new deluxe album, her and her manager from TDE are beefing. He stepped away, he quit. I don't know. What I do know is that female artists, a lot of people do say that they try to avoid signing female artists because they say that there are headaches, etc. Right? SZA has been complaining a lot throughout the past couple years about her label and dealing with them. But at the same time, in the midst of that,
Ari Lennox.
Yeah, on something like similar to Ari Lennox, but at the same time, SZA, whenever SZA drops, is still successful. This deluxe, I think, is doing like 100,000 first week, something like that, which is still great because it's a deluxe, right? The song with Kendrick Lamar, people are still loving it, etc. I don't love it.
Bro.
I don't love
banger.
it, but people keep going crazy about
Good
it.
ass song.
And she hasn't really missed album wise to me. I think she has amazing albums. SOS and Control are arguably two classic R&B albums. You know, she has an amazing ratio when it comes to hit or misses. She's amazing. So even in the midst of the controversy, she be hitting, which is rare because if like you're gonna have some controversies because it wants to make up for the lack of quality, the lack of music, but her music's fire. So technically, she doesn't need this controversy. So it seems to be genuine shit that just happens, and she speaks her mind, and it makes it a mess for the label. But Punch and her have been going back and forth. I want to read another message between her and Punch. Let me see. Let me pull it up right here. Where she says, and to be clear, I love Punch deeply. No one should be attacking him or being cruel on his behalf. Don't be mean to him, basically. Sometimes people grow apart, and that's okay. Nothing to celebrate. The end of an era. I wish him the best, whatever his choices may be. So they have parted ways. Right. Now, are we saying that this is clout? Does this matter? What do you think, Noel? Is this like some bullshit on SZA's end when it comes to the whole Punch thing? We've spoken about Punch's, takes and stuff throughout the year during the beef, and now we have him in another controversy with SZA.
They always do it on Twitter.
Yeah.
It's confusing because when you look at the Kendrick stuff, it's like, it was like Punch wasn't allowing Kendrick to drop music, but then you hear Kendrick saying, no, I take times with my projects, and Kendrick's like, the issue was I wanted to be my own label head. And now you're seeing the same situation with SZA, where the narrative is, well, Punch doesn't let me drop music, and SZA's like, SZA's saying Punch not let me drop music, and Punch is saying, no, like, that's not what's going on here. She doesn't want to drop it. Mm-hmm. Also, SZA's a liar, like a notoriously known liar. Like, it's the running joke on Twitter that she's a liar. Like, her fans call her, like, a habitual liar. She keeps saying she never got her body done. She genuinely got her body done.
And it looks amazing.
And it looks amazing. I will sleep with her every day. I'd sleep with her every day.
She just recently said that it is done up.
Finally, after denying it for, like, 2 years. But this is my thing.
Best
it's
BBL
like,
in the game.
I also feel like, we don't know what's true or not. They could be doing this for, like, promo. Like, that's where we are with this world. Like, I don't know what's real anymore. I refuse to believe. No bullshit, though. Like,
that's facts.
Like, I doubt.
We're interviewing a duck today.
We're interviewing a fucking duck today because you niggas want to make them famous. I doubt that Punch and Top Dog and all these niggas are, like, so stupid that they're allowing their most valuable act to rant on Twitter or beef with them on Twitter. Like I don't see that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I feel like it knocks down a bit of the quality that she represents, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like she's supposed to be more mysterious to me. I feel like if she kept away from the social media antics and the beefing with Punch online, she would be reaching more of a Frank Ocean stratosphere where she can be at. Whereas that mysterious, like acquired taste and like elegance and just separates her from everyone. Because musically and quality wise, she's already there. But then with this type of stuff, it just stoops her down lower than necessary. But at the same time, I mean, I guess you can't control her. She's her own person, and that's what maybe she might complain, like the label trying to control me. But
Your label also
she's
got
hard headed then.
Yeah, because your label has gotten you to be the biggest act.
Yeah,
the
without
biggest
the
R&B act on
label,
the planet.
and without the manager, who knows if you would have gotten to where you're at right now? You know, because TDE is arguably the best label.
Mm-hmm.
What's a better label than TDE right now? Not QC.
They're
Rest
all
in
trash.
peace, the Migos. You know, rest in peace, Takeoff. The Migos are no longer like prop dropping, and Little Baby has this fall off. Little Yachty's in controversy, you know, but he still has. He's probably the best QC artist right now. Little Yachty, amazing quality still, but you know, people always, he's not. You know, he's an acquired taste. They were once the top dog QC. I think it's TDE right now, and they've been consistent, especially this year. They went crazy. TDE went crazy this year.
No, they did. My thing is like at this point, this conversation is like, if this isn't for promo, you look stupid
Yeah,
because you're letting your biggest act run her mouth on Twitter.
They
Which
were
she
saying-
has the right to do. No one can control it. But it's like, yo, have a conversation in private.
They were saying in the chat that he put it back in his bio that he manages her.
Then
he
put
took it
back.
off, and then people called him out on Twitter, and then he put it back in.
I think this is
Because he was
publicity.
like, you guys, I can't even change my bio. Oh my God. But it's like,
It's publicity.
what the fuck is going on?
That sounds like publicity. That doesn't sound real for me. Yo, you're not doing that with your biggest moneymaker on fucking Twitter. Because sorry, Scuba Q's not he's not keeping the lights on. Isaiah Rashad, I
He
love
can.
you. You're not keeping the lights on.
Yeah,
Scuba Q can. But this year, I don't think he
No.
did, obviously, sales-wise,
Yeah.
etc.
Absol's not keeping the lights on. J Rock's not keeping the lights on. It is SZA. She is keeping the motherfucking lights on. She is that girl. You are not beefing with her. Like, this sounds so corny. You're not doing this on
Yeah.
Twitter or some real shit. These are real niggas. I refuse to believe these real niggas who are real businessmen who have handled multiple acts are doing this knowingly on Twitter, arguing amongst each other. That sounds crazy to me. Bro, it's all clout. Because you see, look what it got us doing. We're talking about it.
Yeah.
And what are we talking about? Her fucking deluxe.
Yeah.
It's marketing.
Yeah. Shout out to LANA. I love you so much.
They gon' love me for my ambition.
And that was a clip from our podcast, the Club Ambition Podcast. Cap, if you're looking to watch the full episode, make sure to go check it out right now. It's available on audio and also on YouTube.